Right? That's the next thing. After learning the definition, you learn that the changes are what? Literal or implied. فَذَا الْحَدْ اِغْتَنِمِ وَذَلِكَ التَّغْيِيرُ لِلطَّرَابِ. And these changes, now I mixed them all together in a poem that give it one line after the other. Explains what these changes come. They happen because something, لِلطَّرَابِ some action that has happened in the sentence, in the i'rab of the sentence, in the breakdown, in the grammatical explanation of the sentence. Do you understand that? Is that clear, or does anybody have any questions about that? These changes don't happen just because. It happens for a reason, and that's why we went through last week and we said there is ra'aytu mukhlisan, naam, ja'a mukhlisun, marartu bi mukhlisin. These are three changes on the end of that one word, and that's why, because the sentence was three different ways. Everybody with me with that? So before we can get into going through all of that, usually you don't go there. You explain the next part is the changes, right, are four in nature. Here we are. There are four types of changes. This is where you are today. The first one is called raf'un. Everybody say raf'un. Say nasbun. Khafdun. And now you say jazmun. Let me explain each one of these. These are the four changes. Arba'atun. Okay? These are the four changes. The first one is called raf'un. Raf'un is literally, it means to be high. It's the dhamma. It is a dhamma, which is this dhamma, or what comes in the place of dhamma. Don't worry about it right now. Just say it's a dhamma. Okay? Nasbun is a fatha, or what comes in the place of a fatha. You don't need to know that right now. Just know it's the first one, the asl, the fundamental of it. Khafdun is a kasra, or what comes in the place of a kasra. And jazmun is a sukoon, or what comes in the place of sukoon. Do you understand me? These are the changes. The only things you will see at the end of a word are these four changes, or what comes representing one of those changes. Does that make sense? So, in order, and I have to look at the book now, in order to make sure, I'm going to ask you a question. What are the changes that happen at the end of a word? Somebody answer me. There are four changes that happen at the end of the words. Say that, people.
There are four changes that happen at the end of words.
What are they? You don't have to tell me what these, you don't have to say dhamma, fatha, kasrat, sukoon. You have to say raf'un, nasbun, khafdun, or jazmun. That's the only thing you need to know. Because instead of saying sukoon, you say jazm. When instead of saying dhamma, you say raf'un. And what did I say? That the word is always going to be. Which one is it always going to be if it's in its natural state of affairs? Which way is it going to be? Raf'un. It's going to be in a raf'un's case all the time, all the time, all the time. If it's not raf'un, what happened? Something happened. We may not know it right off the bat, right at this point, but we know something happened if it's not raf'un. If it's an ismun, okay? And we deal with ismun first because it is the highest, okay? So, if it's not in the raf'un case, something happened, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you another rule. All the words take raf'un and nasbun. All the words, the whole language takes raf'un and nasbun. What did I say?
All the words take
Raf'un and nasbun are the two imams. What are they? The two imams. The language refers to them as the two imams, the two mothers, because they are accepted by every letter. every letter does not accept khaftun and jazmun. But every letter accepts raf'un and nasbun. What did I say?
Every letter does not accept khaftun or jazmun.
That is your lesson for today. I don't want you to learn anything else but this right here. Is that, we did the review. Does everybody understand that? Now, if you understand that, explain to me what i'rab means.
Arab means it's crystal clear.
Al-i'rab, okay, no. Al-araba means to make something crystal clear. What does al-i'rab mean? That's a good answer though. Go ahead, yes? No given seconds.
I'm sorry.
Clarify what is happening in the sentence and by explaining what happened at the end of the sentence.
At the end of the word, not at the end of the sentence. Thank you very much. She said that it is the changes that take place and let you know what's happening in the sentence by letting you know, by letting you know the meanings of the changes that are happening at the ends of the words. Okay? Not at the end of the sentence, at the end of the words in that sentence. Yes, sir. Did you want to say something? No. Okay, do I have any other questions? If there are no questions for me, I have a few questions for you. What are the names of, how many changes happen at the end of the sentence, first of all?
There are 4 changes that happen at the end of the sentence.
Give me a full sentence. I hate one-line sentences except for little children. Only Nazir can give me a one-word sentence. What are the changes that happen at the end of the words? Wow, I can't hear anything. What is that?
There are 4 changes that happen at the end of the words.
What did you boys say? Say there are 4 changes that happen at the end of the words.
There are 4 changes that happen in the end of the word.
What are they?
They are
رفع ونصب وخفض وجزم. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم. السلام عليكم. That is that part. It don't have to take much.
I needed the last 3.